2019, 5 friends formed the RFFPA, the Retired Flag Football Players Association. Fast forward to 2020 when COVID hit that March, the same 5 friends formed a group chat as a great way to stay in touch with each other when everything shut down. 2 years later, and now 2022, that group chat still exists. And it's been going great.
Just what I needed. A national pandemic starts, I start working 80 hours a week, and 4 idiots continue to bother me every day of my life. My brother, who I had to deal with anyway, and then 3 guys who call themselves my friends interject into my life every minute of every day.
Yeah, the group chat actually started because I wrote a Facebook post about how I was reaching out to all my friends during COVID to see how they were doing, but I didn't reach out to Steve, and so began the group text. COVID messed with people. Look at what I was. Look at what I am. I broke.
I find my friends somewhat entertaining. It's like watching a car wreck happen slowly. Like, I can't pull my eyes away from it, but I know I'm not going to enjoy the end.
I don't know why these guys think I'm so dumb.
Because you're an idiot.
So you just don't go out to eat at restaurants? You must have had a bad experience or something.
No bad experiences. I generally don't like it. Talking to people, sitting around a table, waiting for my food. What is that?
I have to say this without any hesitation. I know my brother obviously quite well. There's no one really like him.
I mean, honestly, when was the last time you actually went to eat at a restaurant?
I don't know. 09? Maybe 08?
Does this have anything to do with the corking fee incident by chance?
Sure does.
It still gets me emotional. Don't bring it up.
Oh, corking fee. Just when you think your bill's going to be cheaper than because it's BYOB.
Just when you think.
Yeah, just when you think. Then they charge you $41.05 to open the bottle of wine that I brought to the restaurant.
Isn't that when they take the bill and they...
Yes, they charge me to open my wine.
No, if I'm not mistaken, you got kicked out of that restaurant.
It's unbelievable, the things in this world. Corking fees, baggage fees. You spend $1,200 on a plane ticket. Oh, give me another $125 for the bag. Unbelievable. Concerts. You release the CD. You buy it on iTunes. Yeah, pay $225 to sit in the first row so I can hear the same songs I've heard over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'm sure that went over really well with the young lady you were with that night.
She never called me again, Steve. Doesn't matter. It's the principle that matters. A corking fee? What's next? A sitting fee?
So is there any food in your home?
Not really.
So what do you do for meals?
DoorDash.
Yeah, that accounts for about 50% of my daily caloric intake.
Seriously, this guy is always late for everything. Someone call Evan.
No. Let's wait. Remember last time we did this, he was 10 minutes late trying to come from his house, which was around the block.
If anything, this stupid group chat has taught us that Evan's issues go far greater than lateness.
No. This chat has taught us that we're all messed up in our own individual ways. Face it, big boy, you wouldn't know what to do without this chat.
I'd survive, Tim. I would survive.
No, you wouldn't.
Who do you think would break first?
Josh, no doubt.
Remember when I left for 3 days?
Yes, I do. You were very upset with Steve.
Can I admit something to you?
Absolutely.
I read every single message.
I know.
I missed it. It was hard.
I had a great time reading the messages.
You know, Evan really is stupid.
That is a fact.
Hey, look who it is.
Bro, you're kidding me, right? You're literally 15 minutes late.
I was actually here on time, but I was in the parking lot.
What were you doing?
I was listening to Blues Traveler in my car. One of my favorite songs came on.
How did you become a Division I collegiate athlete while sitting in your car listening to Blues Traveler while your friends are inside?
You think a Division I athlete would know better?
Tim, he had one career carry. Relax.
Hold on a second. He's down in the books as having played a down. A carry is a play.
Bro, I played special teams as well.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Hold on. More impressive here, fellas, is our good friend Evan was diagnosed with exhaustion in a high school football game.
Exhaustion's diagnosable?
Evidently it is.
Who exactly diagnoses that?
The paramedics did.
Didn't you go back into the game, though, after the diagnosis?
Which raises yet another question.
It was momentary exhaustion.
Is that something I can claim as an adult?
I'm not sure it works like that, Tim.
I should have never mentioned that.
All right. Does everybody know what they want?
Yes, I'll have the tomato surprise.
My friend here will take the check this morning due to his tardiness.
I agree.
But I was on time.
Pause, good sir. You were not in the right location at the right time. The parking lot doesn't count.
It does count in his world.
This world's been hijacked by aliens.
Well, I mean, lateness, exhaustion, one career carry.
But
I know. You played special teams too.
It counts as a play.
Yeah, I played special teams in high school because I was terrible at everything else.
Now that's shocking to believe.
You want to hear actually shocking? This guy calls me last night and tells me he wants to become a pastor.
Pastor Tim.
Maybe. A couple of online courses, and evidently I'm licensed to officiate weddings.
All right, listen, as your friend, the online course thing you got going on here, you know, the Russian, the Korean,
Yeah.
online pastor, you can officiate weddings now in 5 countries. You're apparently a spiritual advisor now all over the world, or at least a certified spiritual advisor. Like, this has got to stop.
Yeah.
I'm advising you. Come on, enough.
It's not going to stop. I am an empty person, Steve, and it needs to be filled with something. Do you understand what I do every day? The grindstone that I am put under every single day?
I'm trying to fill your emptiness.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Are you an online course?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. So I'm going to continue taking online courses, and I'm going to love every second of it because I don't have to deal with anybody. I can be myself. I can just talk through my instructor just by typing and chatting.
I want it noted for the record
Yes.
that I'm concerned.
Great. I'll keep all my certificates that I printed out on my printer on my wall.
How many states are you allowed to officiate a wedding in?
I don't know, it didn't say.
$80? What the hell did you all get?
$80? What's $80 to you? You mention all the time in the chat how liquid you are.
Several times you've mentioned it, Evan.
Yeah, it was still liquid even after all those casino trips.
You know it. I got a bunch of casino chips in my place. I'm saving them for when I meet someone special.
You really are a special.
You have got to get your stuff together, my friend.
Come on, the clever, charming divorcee can pay for breakfast, can he?
Oh, you're divorced.
Well,
Yeah, not in the eyes of the Lord.
Well, let me show you something. See this girl? Can you believe she's single? I think you and she would be good together.
Ev, this is a great thing for you. Call her.
bro, a waitress at a diner has a picture of some random girl on her phone and you want me to call her?
Yes, Evan.
Now's your
Call her.
chance to take a risk.
Yeah, you can impress her with your liquidity.
I would not mention that.
I would mention that. That's critical information, Steve.
And what other critical information should one share on the first phone call?
Yeah, likely that you have no food in your house and you eat meals from DoorDash.
Disagree. Don't get off topic.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you understand this. Everyone else could probably agree. But a going out to dinner on a date that includes food is a pretty normal dating activity.
You're always lecturing. The first date doesn't need to include food, Steve.
At some point, food's going to make its way into the conversation.
We'll just wait it out till then.
Touche, Tim. Touche.
So, this young lady, do you think she'd like Evan?
Of course. If she's a nice girl, he seems like a nice guy.
Is he good looking enough?
Oh, he's cute in his own way.
Oh, if there was ever a sentence that said, I don't no. No, you're too ugly. That was it.
No, not at all. That is not what I meant. Let me get a look at you. Stand up for a minute. You're a little short, but you look strong.
That's a can't miss, Ev. You gotta make the you have to make the call now.
Ah, yes, your famous can't miss calls, like the Celtics in 2010.
You're gonna bring up 2010 Game 7 against the Lakers. 35-13 free throw disparity. Joey Crawford missing the Pau Gasol travel with 1:30 left. Ron Artest hitting threes he hasn't made in 4 years. That's what you're gonna bring up?
I lost $1,000.
Joey Crawford lost you $1,000, not me.
Here's my number. So text me if you're interested. Is it okay if I take a picture of you to send to her?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Yes.
That'd be
Make
fine.
sure you smile. Make sure you smile.
I guess we could do that.
Smiles indicate weakness, Ev.
They do.
Yes. Haven't you seen the old time photographs? They never smile. Everything's serious.
I thought because the old time photographer forgot to say 1, 2, 3 and confused them.
My God.
Well, the 1, 2, 3 is pretty critical.
You're really something.
Just take the picture. Like Evan half smiled, perfect.
Look, if you're interested, let's make it happen. I'll speak with her tonight.
That sounded eerily like some type of business transaction. Let's make this happen.
A small recommendation, Ev, if you go out, go for coffee first.
Yeah, definitely go for coffee if you're gonna call her.
No ifs. Call her. Maybe those casino chips will come in handy. I mean, you never know. She sounds like a special girl.
You all realize this is a bad idea.
Yes.
Go big or go home, Ev.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong here?
It's just coffee.
Why must my personal life serve as your entertainment?
Because.
Yes, because.
The name is Mahogany. It sounds made up.
Just go with it, Ev.
But what's wrong with mahogany?
I think Ash would be a nicer name.
Ash for Ashley?
I also like cedar.
All right, enough already. This is a terrible idea. It feels wrong on so many levels.
Evan, relax. What's the worst thing that happens here?
Well, actually,
Well,
Steve,
hold on a second, but this could be an it for you.
I suppose mahogany could be in it.
Oh, I suppose anyone named Cedar would automatically be in it, right?
I did say I liked Ash as well.
Hi, how are you? Mahogany? I'm Evan.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Evan. Mwah. Mwah.
My friends Josh and Steve.
Are they going to stay here the whole time?
We'll be over here.
What was that? It's a little less friendly than I prefer.
So Mahogany is very excited to meet you, Evan. I'll get us some coffee.
Oh, you're staying?
For a bit. Mahogany's going to be joined by a visitor momentarily. Of course.
Oh, that's right, Evan. No problem with the arrangement.
A visitor? Sure, yeah, no problem. Oh, please let me pay for the coffee.
Thank you.
Please, let's sit. So, it's great to meet you. Where are you from again?
San Marino. Or should I say the Republic of San Marino?
I've never heard of it. Is that where your accent is from?
No. My accent is primarily from Russia.
Russia. Is everything all right here? Are you waiting for someone?
Yes. You know who I'm waiting for. The part of the arrangement?
The arrangement.
Yes, the arrangement.
Yvonne is so looking forward to working with you.
Wait, what? Who is that, Yvonne?
Oh, Vanya. Mwah. Mwah.
I am Ivan, of course.
What's the problem?
Who's Ivan? No one signed up for Ivan. Is it Ivan or Ivan?
It's got to be Ivan. Ivan Drago.
Oh, best Rocky ever. Rocky IV.
You and the Rockies. I don't care about Rockies.
I bet you're a Rocky V fan, aren't you?
I just told you I don't care about the Rocky series.
Who wins, Tommy Gunn or Ivan Drago?
Don't know, don't care. Could be Rodriguez, could be Lendl, could be the Terrible. I don't care about Tommy Gunn.
Is there a scarier name in sports movie history than Ivan Drago? Let me answer the question for you. No.
The Terrible. There you go.
Relax. He will give Evan a good price.
Price?
Oh boy.
Price for what?
Well, you know, the price for services.
Services. Amy, we just want to get our friend out on a date. No services. No services.
This isn't Las Vegas, Amy. Is that even your first name?
Las Vegas?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you think things like this happen in Boise, Idaho all the time. Idiot.
Perhaps there was a misunderstanding here.
I think a little misunderstanding. We just want to get our friend out, hang out for a little bit. Now we're pulling in Ivan and Mahogany, and you're here, services. What? This is backwards.
What, do you get a percentage?
The heck with the percentage. I got to intervene here. I'll be right back. Jeffrey, listen. We need you. Yes, I tell you what, Evan's in some trouble here. We got Ivan here, we got Amy, they're talking about services. We really need you in there. All right, whatever, fine, Bill Train. Just get over here, you got about 10 minutes, all right? Yeah, wear a suit and look good. Yes, Bill Train, fine, thank you.
So, we make good price for you. Monthly installment, $135 American. And for marriage certificate and services.
And that also includes the ticket to Russia.
Yeah.
My God, what a pile of puke this is.
No puke, marriage payment. You make down payment now, we give you discount.
Hey, Ivan, Mahogany, I don't think this is gonna work out.
You don't understand, Evan. I fly from Russia just now. Express flight, very expensive. Mahogany fly last night from San Marino.
Very expensive flight.
I don't know if you both can understand what I'm saying. I didn't understand what this was. I thought this was just a date.
Never mind that, Evan. You pay now or price go up. I don't leave until payment is made. Mahogany stay with you. Very happy together.
That's fine. 28 million will work, but I got to call you back in 15 minutes. Yeah, I have another appointment. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Bill Train. I'm Evan's representation here today.
Bill Train, really?
Bill Train.
You've been Bill Train the doctor, Bill Train the football player, Bill Train the dentist. It's never worked.
Bill Train, for all your legal needs.
Representation, Evan? What is representation?
Allow me, Ed. I am here as Evan's counsel to make sure that this arrangement abides by all the rules and regulations of the United States of America. Ivan, is it? Okay.
I see. Well, Ivan here is my representation.
Yes, we enjoy business here.
What is the current price for the services?
What? There are no services. This is just a...
You have to excuse my client. He can be very emotional at times.
For marriage license, fees for services throughout the marriage, living costs, potential children. Very good deal. $135 a month for 3 years.
And plus a flight to Russia.
It's a flight to Russia. So 135 to 135.35. That's going to be about $5,000. That should do it. And there's a little something there for you, Ivan.
Wait a minute, aren't those my casino chips?
Well, she is someone special.
You went in my place? How'd you get in?
It's not important right now.
So how did you actually get into the house to get those casino chips?
I'm like a ninja out there, American Ninja Warrior, private eye. I just get into places. Give me some time.
You talked to Mom and Pop, didn't you?
Yeah, Bill Train, man's best friend.
What are the cops doing here?
I called them right after I called Jeff. I didn't know what to do. I had to get out of this.
You really involved everyone, huh? Steve, really think you went a little overboard with this one.
Then consider me going overboard. We have Ivan here, mahogany, services, there's casino chips on the table. I don't know what to do. This is backwards.
Ivan Mahan.
Excuse me, folks. Officer. Just some folks enjoying each other and having some coffee.
Real smooth, bro.
We received a call about solicitation. Sir, can you please explain the casino chips?
Of course, officer. This man here, he give me some coins.
That's it. Let's get up. Hands behind your back.
Officer, this is not what you think it is.
We're not trying to cause a scene here.
Officer, this is a huge misunderstanding. These guys are my friends. I tell you what, I can't even begin to explain. Seriously, the casino chips?
Don't get me started.
She's somebody special.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's go.
Am I gonna get those back at some point?
Wait, this man is trying to be my husband.
What? No. This is a complete misunderstanding, officer.
That's it. Let's go. Everyone's going down to the station.
1 second. This is a great thing for you, Evan. This is the time to take a chance, Evan. Idiots.
Idiots.
Fuck is idiot?
Hey, Ev, imagine if this included food.
You know, all things considered, this really could have been much worse.
You think he mentioned the one career carry at the police station?
I think the exhaustion story is easily the better play.
Hey, those casino chips came in handy, huh?
Things really did turn out all right.
Wait, all right, hold on, all right. Arrested, booked, due back in court to answer to solicitation of prostitution, that's all right?
The online pastor course really came in handy.
Sure did.
True. Could have been worse.
What are you talking about? Idiots.
Idiots.
It is difficult being surrounded by all of you on a daily basis.
You didn't tell them?
Nah. Oh, there he is! I invited Ivan!
Hey, I am here.
You invited Ivan?
Josh!
Hello.
Steve! Tim!
Nice to see you.
Ivan!
And I'm the idiot? What's he doing here?
Jeff, this is for you. Jeff is a kind man. Saw big trouble for Evan and Mahogany. All charges dropped tomorrow.
My God.
My God.
St. Timothy's Church, kind enough to marry Evan and Mahogany. Special ceremony. Pastor Tim, many thanks. To the rescue!
I mean, how does one pick a name to identify yourself? Going through this process, I had many thoughts go through my mind. Do I see myself as a reverend? No, far too much gravitas. Priest? I didn't feel right. Pastor. That's a word that just kind of feels like home. It feels like me.
And here comes the happy couple now!
The only way they would drop the charges is if I got married. Married. I'm not even divorced yet.
By Pastor Tim?
At St. Timothy's Church.
He's even a pastor?
Oh, God,
Yeah, you can get anything online these days.
anything.
Evan and I have big plans. Next month, we're going to Russia to visit my family.
I hear it's beautiful this time of year.
Wedding pictures in front of the Kremlin.
Hey, Ev, I hear St. Basil's Cathedral is even better for this kind of occasion.
So, the only way we can get rid of the charges is if we had a legal union
Through a church that doesn't exist.
with a pastor.
That isn't real.
Whoa. I have a certificate.
Now, all the charges are dropped. Who's the idiot, gentlemen?
No idiot.
No idiot here.
Realistically, the certificate probably expires after 90 days.
We'll mark it on our calendars, Pastor Tim.
Hey, Ev, did you tell her about the one career carry?
I also played special teams, Josh.
We all know special teams doesn't count, Evan.
What is special teams, Millie?
Mealy.
Russian for Sweetie.
Yes.
You speak Russian?
I may have taken an online course.
Things just get better and better. Melia.
You're all idiots.
I reserve status as the biggest idiot.
There is no argument here.
Amy!
I have a friend who would like you. Let me show you a picture.
No!